out there. Now, you guys, moving right along. Listen, I want to give a rest in peace. We're going to continue this. I want to give a rest in peace to Yo Gotti's brother, Jook. All right? Yo Gotti's brother, Jook. Listen, as of recent this week, Yo Gotti's brother, CMG Don, the CMG CEO, responsible for Moneybag Yo, Black Youngster, Block Boy JP, Glorilla, and a list of other great artists over there on CMG label. All right, his brother Big Jook was recently murdered. It's sad. All right, this is a continuing thing. Now, a lot of people saying that this happened as a result of the death of Young Dolph. Rest in peace to Young Dolph, to PRE, Paper Route Empire's Young Dolph. All right, it seems like the war is continuing and more casualties are taking place in this war, this ongoing war between PRE and CMG. Like I said, the story is Yo Gotti's brother was attending a funeral, all right? And I guess at the end of the funeral, his brother was subsequently murdered. The crazy thing about the story is Yo Gotti's mother was in the car. Yo Gotti's mother was in the car when her son got murdered. This is according to reports. This is a very serious situation, all right? Like I said, the Paper Route versus CMG war continues out there. There's been a lot of casualties in this war. Obviously, rest in peace to Young Dolph. And I don't know if this has any signs of stopping at this point. You take one, we take two. You take one, we take two. You take two, we take three. This is how it goes out here. All right? Shout out to PRE for being able to sustain. Paper Route Empire has been able to sustain even after the death of Young Dolph. They're still sustaining out here. So shout out to those parties, nonetheless. But like I said, Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, rest in peace, was murdered this week. Now, some people are saying that Big Jook put money on certain people's heads. This is all allegations. I'm not saying it, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. This is all reports on the internet. All right, they're saying that he put some change on somebody's brain. You see a lot of people in the CMG camp, when they're posting their videos, Yo Gotti or what have you, they're putting up the Dolph signs, right? So Dolph has some real strong followers, some real core loyal followers. And all you keep seeing is that dolphin emoji. This is crazy about this beef. This beef has a lot of fans involved. And in the climate of music with the fans can love you so much that they can hate the same people that you hate. This is strange, this is peculiar right here. Because somebody got murdered in this process, and you would think that people would have compassion for both parties. You would think that people would want this to cease. But it seems like the fans of Young Dolph, they want to be redeemed. They want revenge. They're seeking revenge also. They want an eye for an eye. With the death of Big Jook, you see the fans are putting up Dolph emojis as if they're happy that Yo Gotti's brother got murdered. That's quite strange for fans. That's why it gives the term fanatic. These are fans, and they're fanatics of Young Dolph. They want their revenge. They want their lick back for their artists. And that's strange to me, because 98% of these people have never met Young Dolph in their life. So for them to take so much pride in it, for them to invest so much feelings into it, for them to have no mercy for CMG, no mercy for Yo Gotti, no mercy for Yo Gotti's brother, that's a little strange. Is it that Young Dolph made that much of an impact on people's lives? Because I'm a big fan of Young Dolph. Young Dolph, I made the most money I've ever made in my life listening to Young Dolph. Shout out to Young Dolph, PRE, Paper Route Empire. I made the most money I've ever made in my life listening to Young Dolph. All right? Listening to Young Dolph playing inside the car throughout the speakers. Young Dolph makes motivational music, nonetheless. All right? But I find it quite strange. I find this very strange that people are having no remorse for Yo Gotti. The man just lost a brother. The fans don't know Yo Gotti. They don't know Young Dolph. They know them through their music. They've only experienced them through the audio. So for them to take this so personal, it's odd to me. It's strange to me. It's giving the word fanatic a meaning. This is when you become a fan for real, a true fanatic. This is giving definition to the term fanatic. All right, it's giving it a different effect. Nonetheless, they're saying that the feds are watching CMG. This is all reports that are saying eyes are on Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti don't do nothing in retaliation because they're watching you, obviously. But I don't think it takes a dummy to know that. That's not rocket science. It don't take a scientist to know that, right? I'm actually wondering, when is this actually gonna cease, or will it ever cease? Will this beef ever cease? Because this is a real war going on. And we haven't seen this in hip hop in a long time. We haven't seen two labels go to war other than Biggie and Tupac, right? I can't recall any. If anybody knows, leave something in the comment section. Maybe you guys are more familiar with, but I don't know anywhere in hip hop where two labels are going at it and it's resulting in so much death, right? I understand labels going to war. Yes, it's happened before in hip hop, but this war is a little bit more different and it's way more intense. More casualties. People are dying on the scene and people are dying behind the scenes with this paper route and CMG war. All right. Nonetheless, shout out to Yo Gotti. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. Shout out to Key Glock with that new single. Shout out to Snoopy Bands. Just shout out to PRE. Shout out to PRE, man. Shout out to Yo Gotti. You know what I mean? Condolences to Yo Gotti. Condolences to Yo Gotti, to Yo Gotti's mother also. Because you guys, Yo Gotti's mom was in the car. Now, this is crazy too. Yo Gotti's mother was actually in the car when her son, Big Jook, got murdered. That's very intense. This is a different type of war here, right? Because you would think that, you know, the gangsters, we leave the women and the kids out of it. That's the rule of being a gangster. That's the rule of get back, right? Leave out the women and the kids. But sometimes people cross that line when it comes to get back. So this happened in front of Yo Gotti's moms. So imagine the trauma that it caused, right? She actually had to see her son. She had to lose her son in front of her eyes. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It makes me, I'm reflecting on it. This is a very serious matter. People definitely are crossing the line. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about this war. But one thing I'm going to say rest in peace to Young Dolph. Rest in peace to Big Jook. And hopefully this can get resolved in some way, shape, or form. I know cats aren't going to be the best of friends, but hopefully this could actually come to a cease one day in time. All right? Hope to see that. Now, you guys do me a favor. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as soon as you come in the building, all right? Don't be a ninja watcher. It's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely want to be one of these ladies and gentlemen that's called a peeping Tom. Y'all know what they do to peeping Toms. Just stay out of jail. You won't have to find out. All right? Hit the like button. We call that wiping your feet on the rug, the thumbs up or the hearts, wherever you're watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Facebook, if you're watching this on Twitter, all right? Hit the thumbs up. Hit that heart button, all right? We call that wiping your feet on the rug, same way you do at your grandparents' house. You show respect, show that you was raised right. Don't embarrass your parents and hit that like button, all right?